Ratcliffe has come forward for Everton. McDonald can place it right. Oh, and Watson has scored again. What a run he's on. David Watson, 4 in 5 games. And Southampton are behind with half an hour gone. Ruddock, who was penalised, and that led to the first goal of the game for Everton. Ruddock trying to supply something of his own here. Oh, both posts! An amazing let-off for Everton. Case decides to take it himself. Oh, and that's a great save at the foot of the post from Moore by Southall. Back from Benali. Moore again. Shearer's dummy. Wallace. Ruddock lines it up. 1-1. No more than Southampton deserved. Their response to going behind has been most positive. John Ebrel. Nevin. Oh, Milligan! Mike Milligan instantly restores Everton's advantage. An opportunity for Ruddock and Moore to go forward again, and that could cause Everton some concern. Oh! Well, how did that end up in the back of the net? It's 2-2. It's a stroke of fortune here, is it? I think that came off Mike Newell. Wallace takes the corner. And Shearer headed it back when really Maddison could have called for that in a better position. Good job by Keown. Everton, oh, they're 2 away. Onside, McCall is on the ball and Cottee were both in their own half. Is this 4-2? Oh! Southampton gambled and lost. Cottee scores. Flowers totally exposed. Case. Here's Maddison. Oh, Shearer was looking for Southall. Right out. Shearer. Goal given.
Somehow you couldn't see Liverpool losing this and winning the championship. The Anfield faithful must have felt decidedly edgy then after 20 minutes when Sunderland's rush hit the bar, Armstrong hit Rush, and then finally hit the net. There was a very familiar ring to Liverpool's equaliser, Beardsley, to Barnes, to the one and only Rush, and his first in the league since New Year's Day. There was also a familiar look about the build-up as Liverpool took the lead just before half-time. Pass and move has always been their method. Speedy to Beardsley, whose shot may or may not have nicked in off the post had Gary Hours not blasted us in first. Just like Leeds, the last thing Palace want is an Arsenal League and Cup double, otherwise their European hopes will be scuppered. Wright tangling with Wright, but who was in the wrong? The referee thought Mark for the challenge as opposed to Ian for the handball. Andy Gray's penalty converted Franny Lee style, as Peter Shilton will no doubt remember. Palace have been finding they're going a bit rough of late, but nowhere near as rough as Derby. The old 1-2 combination of Bright and Wright putting the game beyond the bottom club. Derby's bid to survive and avoid their latest defeat came with 6 minutes left. Gary Micklewhite going solo, but with only 3 points out of the last 33, Derby appear to be going only one way, and that's down.
Well, it's Dennis Wise, and it's a good one, rattled off the crossbar via Tracy's fingertips. Wilder's throw. Ooh, it's gone through. It touched an ankle before it landed at Dean's foot, and Dean's won it back. And here's a chance. Wilder plays it in. He's got another one as well. And again, he doesn't get the loft on it. Besson punches it out. It's in from Ian Bryson. And Bryson, the man who won the game at Sunderland last week, might well have won another one here at Bramall Lane this week.
This was the combination that made mincemeat of Inter Milan, and it's the best Villa have played since then. Cowans to Platt, brilliantly conceived, superbly executed, and that's one of our goal of the day contenders. Now what a time to return to form and fitness for Platt, with Villa struggling and England on the verge of their most important international since the World Cup. Cowan staking his claim for another outing against the Irish, involved in all three, and picking out Platt more reliably than Radar. Platt's hat-trick just after half-time followed Cowan's corner. As the ball is headed back in, Platt is level with play, by which time the Spurs defence were committed to coming out. Platt made the rest look easy, the sign of a very special player. Now, with all the distractions going on behind the scenes at Spurs, concentration was a long time coming. They got one back through Gazza's replacement for the next few weeks at least, Vinny Samways. And with 7 minutes left, Villa's recent anxieties returned when Spurs closed the gap even further. Paul Allen made it 3-2, but the next few days absolutely vital to the club's immediate and long-term future. Two goals in less than a minute just before half-time. Wimbledon, who are unbeaten in the league this year, struck first with John Fashionu's 15th of the season, all of them in the league. Bad vibe for City, who'd lost 4 of the previous 5. But straight from the kick-off, City pressed forward, Loris Sanchez handling, but was it ball to hand or hand to ball? The referee went for the former. Mark Ward with his 7th penalty of the season and Wimbledon's 11th single-pointer of the season. They're top of the score-draw league. 2 goals at the City ground and 2 goal-of-the-day contenders. Brian Robson spotting Clayton Blackmore's run, Blackmore committing Crossley with one subtle movement and scoring with the next. 7 weeks since United's last win in the league, 8 in Forest's case, a draw then hardly surprising. A brilliant strike by Terry Wilson just after half-time, and United will be hoping for no repeats in Montpellier on Tuesday night. Brian Gunn, the Norwich goalkeeper, the man of this match, but in one fluent example of how to play on the Kenilworth Road plastic carpet, Norwich won it. Precision move from start to finish, Tim Sherwood the scorer, and doing nothing to dispel any lingering fears about Luton's senior status for next season. The man shooting QPR to safety is Les Ferdinand. Ray Wilkins' free kick, glance down, bouncing up and just beyond Grizovic. Ferdinand 6th in the last 5 games, QPR 6th without defeat.
Whitlow's clearance drops for Dixon. Now Alan Smith. Campbell. That's the inspiration we've been looking for. Yep. And Kevin Campbell has provided it. Five minutes remaining. Arsenal 1, Leeds United 0. Smith up well, and Campbell could make it 2. And Campbell has clinched the points now for Arsenal. Kevin Campbell gets his 2nd goal of the game, and I wonder if he's going to get a bottle of Barclays bubbly to go with it.
He's got every chance, hasn't he?
Good persistent play here.
It was another good flick on by Alan Smith. He keeps getting his head to these things, and a little bit fortunate, but if you don't get in those positions, as we always say, you don't get. And he's got in the position, and it's there.